Alright, we are here in front of the gym, and look who is right next to us. A random guy. And you may be tricked, because Santos is actually over here. Except I haven't gone inside at all. So, issues. So let's do this, and he should appear right there. There we go. So, sometimes, depending on where you are in the map, you're going to have to reset it. So, make sure you do that. Santos gives the spell tag, which is ghost type moves 10%. Very garbage considering that Gengar's not going to use its stab, and Misdreavus is purely a Destiny Bond spin blocker. So it's pretty bad. But in other words, let us get down to it. Gengar's in the lead because we're going to need it to be in the lead. I should probably get the XP share and put it on Skarmory. So one of the things that kind of sucks is if you go out and heal, you have to walk all the way back, but it's no big deal. It's not that long. So Clair is going to start off with something weak to electric, just as a hint. Make sure I battled everyone. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright. I am Clair, the world's best dragon master. Well, Lance is in this game. Just saying, gal. Power against any opponent. Take a drink before the epic fight. So, we have leader Clair wants to battle. I thought she led with something else. No, that's Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm sorry. In the remake, she leads with Gyarados. So we're going to start off with Ice Punch. Probably should have led with Jinx, but it's no problem. It's actually going to be close to kill it. It's going to be a kind of a difficult kill. Let's see what... I'm just going to switch to Jinx in case that was a damage roll. I don't think it was. But with Stab, there's no way that Dragonair is living in comparison. If Gengar killed it with a damage roll, Jinx is going to for sure finish it. It'll be way... It's just stronger that way. Even though Jinx has, I think, slightly lower special attack from what I remember. And we have Kingdra. This is actually kind of a hassle. We're actually going to go Meltank. But Kingdra, Water Dragon type. You've seen mine in practice a little bit, not that much. But this is without a doubt one of the biggest hassle Pokemon to be found. And so I'm going to flinch it to death. And if it wants to send out any type of damaging moves, I do have Melt Drink, so... Oh my god, please, flinch to death. Ooh. Surf, okay. This shouldn't do much damage. Meltank is, of course, a tank. And overall, Kingdra... Ooh, that did a lot more. But Kingdra does get stab on it. Yep, we have a Hyper Potion. I might have to Milk Drink after the next Surf. Because it seems I am faster. So we're going to have to pay attention to that. If I wasn't faster, I don't know what I would have done. Like, it's a difficult fight no matter what. It's a hard-hitting Pokemon for sure. This is probably going to give you the most trouble out of any of the Pokemon. Okay, let's go with Milk Drink. I believe this will heal just enough to where I can heal back to full while taking Surfs. We'll see. I'm kind of scared for a crit now. Sorry, keep taking a drink. But we're gonna switch to our own Kingdra. And we're gonna headbutt it to death. This is gonna do not a lot. It shouldn't anyway. Yeah, look at that. Very little. Let's see if headbutt. Our headbutt is faster. See if the flinch comes out. Nice, and that should be it for this Kingdra. A lot easier than I expected, actually. I expected to struggle a lot more. Alright. Thank you, Meltank. That was a very good fight. A lot of flinches. And we have one last Dragonair. See, this is why they give her a Gyarados. I mean, 3 Dragonairs? Are you kidding me? Let's go to Jinx. Our answer to this. And we're about to encounter, after this fight, something that, when I was younger, made me mad. Something that when I got older made me mad, and even right now, at this time, makes me mad as a person, because what she will do, as we will start get to her text right now. I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. 4,000. Alright. I won't admit this. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know you should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine, blah, blah, blah. And when she loses, she says, no, you don't get the gym badge, which goes against what being a gym leader is in the series. You lose, you give out the badge. There's no right, wrong way of doing that. You lose. Actually, I want to see what this guy... It turned night while I was in there. Well, it is pretty close. You're on the way to becoming the Pokemon champion. Yeah, but this girl was like, man, when this was in my contract for gym leader, I was like, nah, I didn't pay attention. And doesn't understand that, in fact, you were supposed to give away badges. So it's kind of ridiculous that even after the hard battle, which was actually probably the most difficult of all the gym battles we've come across besides Whitney's Meltank, it was like, nope, all your hard work is pointless because I don't like losing, apparently. We're going to lead with Skarmory. I'm just going to move this in. We should only need Gyarados. So, she says take the Dragon's Den challenge, which is, of course, Dragon's Den type area, which means some Dragon type Pokemon. But, is actually past the gym up here, which we'll get to once we get past a Magikarp, apparently. But, the entrance to the cave is blocked by a guy until you beat the gym leader, and someone just raced through a nearby street. If you heard it, it probably did. I'm not gonna be able to reduce that noise, but this guy will be blocking your way. Dragon's Den ahead, and we'll talk to him. If Claire allows it, her grandfather, our master, will also. You may enter. And this is something that is kind of a rumor, I guess. Wow, what a... I was invited. What is this? What is this unwarm welcoming? Jeez. A Dragonair. Oh, great. I'm going to probably switch to Jinx. This guy's ready to be gym leader. Maybe he'll accept when he loses. So, the music that we heard when we got in here that is really irritating to listen to, actually, has kind of a rumor, I guess, associated with it, that it apparently causes headaches, which is an old rumor, and I do hear it pop up every once in a while. And yeah, it's really annoying music, but I don't think it causes headaches. I've never met anyone that has headaches, and to be honest, I doubt just it would really cause bad headaches, because one, you're in wild battles. Hey, Body Slam. That was actually... That was actually going to be the replacement for Thief. Yeah, sure. We don't need Thief anymore. Which is kind of a waste, but we got our Kingdra out of it, so it works. But when it comes to the music, like, we'll listen to it real quick while we're going... Alright. Yeah, like, you can hear it. It sounds weird, and to be honest, it's unlike any track in the game. It almost seems half done to me. That's probably the best example I could give. And it's just... It's so weird. It coming from a game... Like, look at the... Just hear this right now. Like, it sounds fine, and then you're like this. It sounds grating to the ears. It's really... I wouldn't say it causes headaches, but sure, it causes discomfort to me. Definitely one of my least favorite tracks in all of Pokemon. And Horsey, because dragons. So, there's also a new Pokemon. I have to mention this one, even though I've talked about Dratini specifically. there's a new Pokemon found within here. Not new. A similar Pokemon with a special move, and that is Dratini. Now, Dratini, we've already talked about. It involves Dragonite very late 55, after evolving in Dragonair, of course. But physical powerhouse, and this one has a special move called Extreme Speed, which is a priority move, faster than Quick Attack. And overall, it is a great move to have on a physical beast like Dragonite, where it can dish out some really good damage. Though it's going to be hard to race, merely because, well, Dragonite's not going to get... You're not going to have a Dragonite before the Elite Four, unless you heavily grind, and it's one of your 4 Pokemon. It's really hard to get up to 55 that easily. So, it's kind of something that you might get in Kanto. You might have to wait that long. There's plenty of bosses to get experience from. But overall, it's not really worth the team slot. We're going to stay out, and then we're going to switch probably to Kingdra to headbutt it. And then everyone will be pretty close to 40. I think this is pretty much a level up for Kingdra. Yep. Waterfall. That's actually pretty cool to see on Trainer. But when it comes to the Dratini, it's really cool, and it's really cool that I made a return in Heart Gold Soul Silver when it became more important, so to say. This is gonna hurt. It's actually one of the only super effective things on Kingdra, so it should hurt a decent bit. Flinch, yay! Gotta love those flinch moves. I probably flinched more than any other like status or confusion or anything at this point. Trying to learn agility. This is a pretty good move for Kingdra, but I'm gonna say no, because I need normal for normal type coverage, and surf is of course my main water move. So with that, we're gonna work towards the rest of the trainers and this grading music to end in the next part, when we hopefully get the Dratini that has extreme speed. I mean, I'm gonna get it no matter what, but this music. So we'll deal with this music and get rid of it next time. Till then.